Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel of Qubrid AI. In today's video, we'll be going to cover about how to use the NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Nano 30B-A3B model on the Qubrid AI platform, free of cost with the 4 million tokens which you provide for inferencing to any user who signs up. So if you haven't signed up yet, go to the platform and sign up and create an account either through Google, GitHub or email, anything works. So this is the flagship model by NVIDIA. It's a reasoning model, which is a very good model. Many people are using it. We see developers using it a lot. So that's why we have brought it to the platform. Once you have made your mind that you want to use this model, you can go ahead and log into the platform, which will take you to the dashboard, which is the one place to manage all your resources, workloads, GPUs, inferencing, everything, right? Once you are in the dashboard, you can go ahead and you can click on Launch Playground. It will take you to our playground, which will help you to play around all the models which we have. So for this particular model, it's a text category model. So just click over in the drop down. The text category is already selected. Just click on NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Nano 30B-A3B. Once you're here, the model is selected and you can just start playing around with the model. So you can change some settings, you can alter some settings, you can disable streaming, you can disable reasoning, you can change the top p values, you can disable that, you can set the thinking budget and stuff if you want to. By default, they are set to the best possible values which we think would work fine for any user. So that's why it has been set to some defaults. You can paste in your prompt if you have any prompt in mind. So for, let's say for example, just any example prompt if you have, and just click on the send button and you'll be able to see the model starting to give a reply. If this reply is something which looks good to you and you think it will help you in your work, you can just go ahead and you can use it in production via the serverless endpoints which we have. Now, in addition to that, you can also see the input output tokens, the TTFT, the response time, as well as tokens used per second. By default, we have the serverless endpoints available in 4 different languages: curl, Python, JavaScript, and Go. For demo purpose, I'll just go ahead and I'll copy this serverless endpoint which is available in curl and I'll paste it somewhere just to make sure I can make relevant changes, right? Because you need to add a Qubrid API key. Now, this API key is something which you have to generate from the Qubrid platform. If you don't have it, the entire endpoint won't work. Just click on get an API key, enter a name for your API key. Let's say I can name it anything which I want, and you can set an expiration date if you want. If you don't want, you can leave it as it is. And you can click on create an API key. Once it's created, make sure you copy it and save it somewhere safe and secure, because it will be only displayed once. And if you lose this, you'll need to regenerate a new one. So you won't be able to see the entire API key again when you close this dialog box. You can view all API keys and you can keep a track of it from there, but only a partial part of the API key will be visible for you for helping you to identify which API key it was, right? Once you have the API key, go ahead and change this part and add your own API key in here. And the entire endpoint is ready for you to use. You can go ahead and integrate it in with your application. For testing purpose, I'll just head over to Postman and I'll see whether this thing works or not. And I'll click on send. The moment you click on send, it will start to give a response. As it says, the response is 200 and it indicates the response is coming in the server and the server is started responding, right? And you can see the output is coming in small chunks. That's because streaming is enabled. If you disable streaming by default, it won't be coming in small chunks and you can get the entire output in one go. But once the entire output is there, it will help you understand. You can use it. So all these small chunks go ahead and make up an entire big chunk of answer. You'll also get the details which I showed, the input tokens, output tokens, CTFT, total time taken, TPS and stuff. And the outputs are all in the small chunks, right? The content part. And you can look into it. If you don't want to if you want to make more changes, you can just go back to the API and you can make relevant changes. For example, if you don't want streaming, you can just set it to disable. So streaming will be false. If you don't want to enable reasoning, you can disable this and there will be no reasoning, right? That's how the entire things happen. So with that, that is mostly about how to use the NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Nano 30B model on the Qubrid AI platform, free of cost, with the free 4 million tokens we provide for inferencing. Once you have integrated it, should work fine. If you have any questions or if you have any problems with integrating the model, we are here to help. You can drop down a comment in the YouTube video, or you can also go ahead and you can go to our docs. The docs is a good page to have your answers to any problems which you might have faced. You just go to model quick starts and you can have a understanding of any model which you want, right? If this docs helps you, good enough. If it does not help you, you can go ahead and create a ticket on our Discord server. We are there on Discord 24/7. We can help you answer your questions, and we are anyways there in the comments, right? So with that, thank you for staying till the end. I hope you learned something, and you'll try to integrate it with your AI applications. Looking forward to see about how you integrate it in your AI applications. So like, share, subscribe, and with that, thank you.